All right. What's going on, everybody? It's me, Loot Tech Gaming. Let's go ahead and talk about what carrier do you have and what do you love about the carrier and how long have you had it, or you're just here to, what is it about your carrier that you have? So I'm just talking on the mic today. So, and why is your favorite carrier? Like mine is T-Mobile. I'll go ahead and show you my pen here. See mine? Mine's T-Mobile. I love my OneStyle 6 Plus, my favorite phone. You just gotta go ahead and tell me about what it's about, blah blah blah, such on, and explain why do you love about that carrier, and also about your device that you have, and what is the thing about that carrier, and does it have good technical support? Does it have good, reliable service for your area? Does it have good speeds in your area? Those type of things I'm trying to see. Like Cricket for one, Boost for one, AT&T, Simple Mobile, and I'll get to the comments here shortly. Let's see. Also, thank you for who left the thumbs up. Let's also talk about have you guys ever used T-Mobile in your service? Or Simple Mobile, those type of carriers, those are the carriers I'm actually looking for. Robert Hodges, what's going on, man? Liz Wilkinson, thank you for joining in. So those type of things, is it wild to have that carrier to have in the local coverage area, the map? And also I heard about AT&T as well, that they're going to have to lower their cell phone prices. Why? Why are they going to have to lower their cell phone prices? So that makes no sense at all. I'll be talking about that tomorrow. Nothing much, just hanging in there. How about you? I'm doing just fine, man. I'm just here to upload a video and answer some questions from you guys. How you guys are liking the videos as well. You can also comment against that. If you're joining the gaming channel, are you guys enjoying the gaming? I'm also going to be switching back to cell phone work a little bit. I'm going to give video games a break until it gets used. Okay. Now, going back to the other thing. Do you have a Q phone? Do you have a government phone? That's great. How often do you text on your phone or your device? How often do you call on your phone? And how often do you, and make sure, guys, I'll read every single comment before I continue. What do you love about your device? It could be anything that you guys want. I just want to know, what's your favorite device, or where do you want to get an eventual time in the future? I already got my phone. I got the OnePlus 6T. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. And I had this for about a couple months. This is what it looks like, guys. This is the OnePlus 6T. Mine is a hollow Halo version of it. It's a really nice phone. The reason that's glaring off is the face recognition on it. It's really nice to have. Now, I haven't been getting much views lately on my gaming channel as well, so I just might as well throw this out there. I was like, might as well do a YouTube video, such on. Robert Hodges says, I am still with Cricket Wireless. I wish they would include mobile hotspot with their plans, charging people for it. Oh, you know what? Yes, I totally agree with you on that question right there. Cricket Wireless, I think if they can hear this, I think you guys should add this to their plans in the future. Like how Boost Mobile has their mobile hotspot with it, and you get, I don't know, like 8 gigabytes if you get the $50 plan. The 60, you get 30 gigabytes. I wish Cricket would do that. Robert, I think I get where your point is. What you're saying is, I think they should have the same thing like any other carrier has. Like mine has 3G hotspot. It runs perfectly fine. I get 5 megabits up, and then I get like one like 3 megabits up and like 2 down, I believe. But I only get like 50 gigs of hotspot, and then it thralls me. I am still with Cricket Wireless and charging people for it. Why are they charging people? Why is Cricket Wireless charging for the hotspot? See, I would go to Cricket Wireless. That's why I have T-Mobile on my hands. T-Mobile, I have you guys. That's why you need to go to T-Mobile, Robert. But does T-Mobile work in your middle area? That's my question. Does T-Mobile work in your area? Does it, or just Cricket Wireless or Verizon, blah, 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 such on? I heard you had Boost Mobile at one chance. Are you thinking about going back to Boost Mobile instead of going to Cricket? I had to get a drink. Do you think that you need to step aside and go, hey, I need to go back to Boost Mobile because I think it's worth paying for $50? You know what? Yeah, 50 people. Sometimes you gotta have to pay for Boost Mobile. Sometimes there are going to be times that, you know what? I pay T-Mobile. For instance, I will tell you about T-Mobile. I pay $100 a month, but I'm getting the service that I'm getting. I don't want to continue, like, if I'm with Cricket and you have to pay $70, what's up with you guys paying $10 a month, adding to that service? And then it's like, do I really want that? Really? I have to pay $70 extra just to, $10 extra just to pay for my service, just to get hotspot? That's a ripoff. That's why my friends went to Boost Mobile, because they hated Cricket Wireless for that hotspot reason. And Robert Hodges says, Hughes says, Cricket has the best coverage in my area. T-Mobile does not have the good coverage in my area at all. Okay, have you adjusted trying T-Mobile yet? Postpaid, $50 is like unlimited, but you get them in 3G hotspot. I love it. But I do get the best coverage in my area with T-Mobile. But I don't know why. T-Mobile has the best coverage in my melee area. That's because, guys, I have a cell spot. I will go ahead and show you guys this real quick, and then I'll be right back at this desk. Two lights on the video, guys. Make sure to join the content. Make sure to hit that thumbs up. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my cell spot. Okay. See, that boosts up my phone on signal-wise. That's the – where's the tower? That links up to the window, so I have coverage in my meal area. So, Robert, yes, this is why I have cell phone in my meal area. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how much bars I have on my phone because of that reason. See all those bars I have? That's from that tower, that boost. But Cricket, it's okay in my area. I get about 3 bars, but not the best coverage in my meal area. No, it does not work. But yeah, T-Mobile is the best coverage in my meal area for now, and then usually Verizon would be coming first, but T-Mobile will be second because it's cheaper than Verizon or Sprint. Sprint, doesn't work in my area very well. LTE sucks in my area. I'm sorry to say it. Boost sucks in my area with LTE. Until they step up their game, yes. But with T-Mobile, I have the fastest network in my area. Yes, thank you. Well, I'm sorry about that. Robert Hodges says, after 10 gigabytes of use and slow down to 128p per second. What are you talking about? Oh, after 10 gigabytes when Cricket slows you down and then 128p. Well, that's how they do it because they want everybody to share the network. But not always they're going to hit 10 gigabytes. You got to understand that. They're not always going to hit that 10 gigabyte mark. If you hit after 10, sometimes they'll go over to 11. You never know. So usually after 10, they slow you down. Like mine over, like T-Mobile postpaid, if I hit over 50 gigabytes, they throttle me down to 2G speeds. 3G speeds, 3G. And then until I hit 50 again, then they'll throttle me down to 2G. After I hit 50 again, then it slows down during the times of congestion. So that will happen sometimes in my meal area. If it hits, if it not hits, it all depends. Who's all on the tower. Now, my cell spot, that's a different story. Because in my cell spot, when that gets in the way, I can use much data as possible. That has no effect to me. Now, if I'm on another tower and I use 50 gigs on that tower, I can move to the next tower. And now I'm on this tower. If I hit 50 gigs again, then that throttles me and I can move to another area that has another tower in my mirror area and use the rest on that 50. So it all depends what you use. Like, it depends. Like, if you go tower to tower to tower and you're throttling that tower and you move on to the next tower and use that data up. It depends how many people are. I mean, if they slow you down after your hotspot, it depends how many people are on a congested on the tower, depending how many people you're using. Like, if a lot of people are on my cell spot, they'd be throttled. That's because a lot of people is using my cell tower because they're using the coverage of the LTE. That thing has support 4G LTE on that thing. And it also has 3G and 4G. So if you come, like if you had Cricket Wireless, for example, that tower would pick up on your Cricket Wireless. Like if you came to my house, it would work completely fine because LTE in my house with that cell spot all day long with T-Mobile. I don't know if it would work. I have not tried it out. I'm going to give it a try at one point. Now I have Sprint on this one. This is my Q-Link Wireless. No bars. I have literally 3 bars. That's because I'm picking up on that cell spot. So it all depends where you're at and the time and location, depending what you're using on your phone. Now, if you have Wi-Fi, I suggest you use a lot of Wi-Fi first. And then if you're out and about, use that data up. But if you're using all the data, it's using you're using the time again congestion, like 5 o'clock rush hour, they're going to throttle your speeds no matter what. That depends. That's like 5 o'clock. That's like 1 o'clock. A lot of people get on their phones, eating lunch, blah, 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 eating dinner, people going home from work and then from work. So that's going to happen. Robert Hodges says that's Cricket Wireless mobile hotspot. They give people 10 gigabytes of hotspot to use every month. When you go over that, you slow down 120 megabytes per second. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses. But yeah, they're going to slow you down eventually. It just happens, guys. I mean, like, if I hit over 50 gigs over my mobile data, they're going to throttle me, down to 480p. But I'm not going to get the high resolution of HD. They'll just slow me down to 480p, and I can watch all the YouTube I want. If I hit another 50 gigs, they're going to cap my data to 3G speeds on my data usage, not hotspot, but just the data. So when I hit my data limit, and then after I hit another 50 gigs, like if I hit 100 gigs, for example, they're going to throttle me down to 3G speeds. And then once I hit 3G, then I go to 2G from the remaining of the month. And the story, unless I hit 50, then they cap it. I saw one lady when I was on the postpaid and I was watching on YouTube. She had only hit over 200 gigs because her kids were all on YouTube all day long, non-stop. And then she hit over 200 gigabytes per second all day. And this was like in the whole entire month. And they shut off her service because she was using too much data. So that will happen. And Robert Hodges, this same thing that you just told me. They're going to throttle you because you can't abuse the data. I mean, I kind of agree with you at that point. I think they should Cricket Wireless should raise their hotspot to at least like 20 gigs or so, and then throttle you. Then it'll be worth it if you're paying $70 a month. But if I'm going to do that, I would go to AT&T and pay $85 a month because it comes with the plan. See, when I was with AT&T and I had that hotspot, it came with it. It was 10 gigs. With Verizon, on the other hand, you get 3G speeds, but you're paying $85 a month. Who wants to pay $85 a month? Seriously. But I'm paying that right now, and I get unlimited everything. I don't have to worry about it. I talk, I text, I get on the web. Every single day, I gotta look at my social media. That's why I have to have unlimited. I mean, in the monthly basis, I probably use about 10 to 20 gigs a month. That's average. a lot of data this month. I already hit 30 this month. That's how much data I've used and the total usage of all this month. So that's how much data usage I've hit all this month. So moving side along, but Cricket Wireless, you only get 22 gigs of data usage, and then they throttle you down to like, I don't know, so much speeds down to 480p. So it's still unlimited at that part. But the hotspot, come on, Cricket, gotta get with the program now. I bet you AT&T is really ticked off right now that they have to lower their prices just for that reason. But continuing on, data and hotspot is two different things. You got to remember that. Hotspot and data, that's a little bit different because when you have a data and you have a hotspot, hotspot gives you this much speeds and then we throttle you. Data, same thing, but you still have unlimited until you hit data again. So once they slow you down, you hit 22 again, then they throttle you down to that next speed, which is 3G. And then if you hit that 3G, then they throttle you to 128p, which is Cricket Wireless. So you get throttled 3 times, and then pretty much they cap your data at 8 megabits per second. With T-Mobile, on the other hand, like this. My hotspot's here, already done. So if I hit 50 gigs, I get knocked down to 480p, and then I get unlimited after that. So after that point, after I hit 50 gigs again, boom, they're going to just shut off my hotspot. And then after with my data, at the other hand, they're going to throttle me until I hit the slowest speed they can think of. And when I was with Sprint, when I was with a family plan paying $180, I hit 100 gigs all day long. Cricket Wireless customer service is horrible. So Cricket Wireless, like I said in these questions in the beginning, Cricket Wireless, they have horrible customer service. Explain to me, Robert Hodges, why is Cricket Wireless, their customer service is horrible? Do they have bad reception when you're talking to them? Do they don't talk too quickly? You have to remain on hold. You know what? Let me do something for you guys. When I make a phone call with T-Mobile, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. So my first name is Luke. That's first of all. So I'm going to go ahead and show you something. I'm going to put this on speaker. Watch. They connect me right away.
T-Mobile. Hi, Luke. We're connecting you to your team of experts. If you would rather use our automated system, press 1.
Real quick.
Looks like there's a wait.
Now it tells me the wait. So sometimes it'll lead you right there. You just have to wait a little bit. Within 2 minutes, I have a customer service. T-Mobile's customer service all day long. I have to give them a thumbs up. Simple Mobile, I haven't tried them yet, so I'm going to give them a try. Once I unlock this phone, I'm going to Simple Mobile. I love T-Mobile service. They put their customers in first line. That's what I'm saying. They get their customers when I walk into a T-Mobile store, anytime they go, "Hi, Luke, how are you doing today?" I have a smile on my face. Walking in, I said, "Hey, I just need to pay my bill." Boom, in and out within 5 minutes. Gone. Done. That's how it should be at every single carrier you go to. And all I do is want to help their customers at all. And all I do is want to help their customers at all. So they don't want to help your customers at all. So basically, when you're walking into Cricket Wireless, you're like, waiting. You're sitting in line. They're just like, you're playing on your phone. Shoot, you could play a game of Fortnite and still waiting in line. You're just playing Minecraft. You're just sitting there tweeting, and it's like, "Sir, can I help you a line?" "Oh, finally, now you're going to help me." Walk up to the line, just paying the bill. It's like, wow, within an hour, you're out the door. It's like, I'm leaving Cricket. Can I have my account number? You call them up, and they're trying to say, why do you have to leave? Because your customer service sucks ass. That's why I'm leaving. You hang up, get the customer service number, get all your account number and everything. Boom, you're out the door and you're going to another carrier. Going to Boost, boom, free phone. Once again, your service sucks. Waiting on hold for about an hour. Yeah. You're just like this on your laptop or phone. After an hour later, you answer the phone. Oh, I need to leave. I need to go. T-Mobile, this is easy and simple. Walk in the door with postpaid, prepaid, whatever, with you in and out the door within 35 minutes. You're out the door with a phone for free. You pay your phone within 2 weeks. Hi, Luke. How are you doing today? Oh, hi, sir. How are you doing today? And then out the door. You're out of the door within 5 minutes. Done. Okay. What's going on with okay, I'm not going to answer no text messages until this YouTube is over. So that's what's funny. Cricket Wireless, you're in there just tweeting or something, and then other carriers are just going, how did he get out of the fucking door within 5 minutes? And I'm still waiting here in line. Oh, well, because your customer sucks at Verizon, then they give you shitty ass phones. They give you junky phones that don't even last very long. They give you a phone that doesn't even work and they expect you to pay it. I'm like, I'm not giving you shit. So you just move on and go to the next carrier. It's like, hey, I like a new phone. Boom, out the door within an hour. Wow, this sounds like cricket. Oh, have a good night, Liz. I'll see you in the next one. T-Mobile has... All right, you have a great bye. Thanks for stopping by, Liz Wilkinson. T-Mobile has good customer service. I wish they had coverage in my area so I can switch over to T-Mobile. You know what, Robert Hodges, let me tell you something and explain to you, okay? I'll be right back. Give me just a moment. Hold on. Okay. Robert Hodges, do you have Wi-Fi calling in your house, okay? Do you have Wi-Fi calling? Answer me that question real quick. And also, if you do, awesome. What service provider are you using? Are you using Spectrum, Frontier, blah, 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 such on, okay? You know what? Anybody that has T-Mobile out there, okay? All you have to do is lay $30 down, go to a T-Mobile store, and pick up one of these, okay? This is a sell spot. This is what I have at my house. You pick it up, they give it to you, you lay $30 down. Sometimes they'll give it to you for free because you have no coverage in your area because T-Mobile's shit. So you get service, you get 4G LTE cell spot. You get personal cell spot, you get T-Mobile right here, and they give you all this whole stuff. And you put it right on your door. And you get service anywhere in your house within 60 feet. You get 4G LTE. You can look on your internet. You can call. You can text. You can do anything you want all day long in that time period. If you have Wi-Fi. If you do not have Wi-Fi, these things will not work for you. You know what? It is worth it because I pay unlimited talk, text, and data. I'm on my phone 24 hours a day. I kid you not. And if you're using whatever you're using, get off the carrier. Get your heads out of your... Sorry to say it. Get your heads out of your ass. Get your head out of there. Get your account number. Switch to T-Mobile today because you're wasting your time. They have better customer service. You're getting that first. And you're also getting unlimited talk, unlimited text, and the best network in America. And all you have to do is if you have Wi-Fi at your house, pick up one of these, move on, and go to T-Mobile. Metro PCS, if you're a Metro PCS customer and you want to stay with prepaid, you know what? Good luck because they cannot give you one of these unless you're a T-Mobile customer, which T-Mobile. So basically, if you have Metro PCS and you get throttled, I go in front of you pretty much on my tower because I'm T-Mobile customers comes first between Metro PCS. I'm going to explain to you that right now, and you guys might want to write a pen because this is not going to be funny. And I don't care if they report me or whatnot. Metro PCS is complete trash, okay? You're not getting the single actual coverage. T-Mobile gets the actual single coverage. All right? You already found this out by now. T-Mobile itself, I get the coverage. I get better connection than you. I get the full service that I'm getting with T-Mobile is actually the right service. Metro PCS or CV Tech, if you're watching, plain and simple, you're wrong. Because I can tell you right now, I've been a Metro PCS customer for about 2 years. I studied it. I went to college over this, and they actually say T-Mobile has the ZAC coverage over Metro PCS. Metro PCS only gets 30% of the coverage they get of the coverage map. Metro PCS has to pay T-Mobile because T-Mobile owns Metro by T-Mobile. Anything that any Metro gets PCS that or whatever you want to call it, Metro piece of shit, if you want to ask me. So if you want to move on to that point, I'm just saying. More important, lot test versus HHH. Pat Herlick, please clean it up. I'm going to ask you. That's a warning. Hey, Pat, let's clean up the content. Anyway, guys, moving on. So it is plain and simple. So I don't care. Sorry about that, guys. I had to shoot out a warning. That is unacceptable. So I am going to remove this nasty contact. Okay. Cool, man. I'm just trying to lighten things up. No, you are not. Please stop. This is your last warning. Okay. And I'm moving on. So, Robert Hodges, yes. So, we're starting to slow down a little bit. Where was I? So, anyway, if you guys hear the noise in the background, I do apologize. It's just, a little bit, So, anyway, moving on. Cricket Wireless, you know what? They need to step up their game. Yes. Metro PCS. They have not the single ZAC coverage. Metro PCS is not the same as T-Mobile. They have like half and half coverage. They bounce about together, but you don't get the ZAC 4G. They're going to tell you that because they want to pull you into a contract. And once again, guys, if you do hear noise in the background, I do apologize. So when you're using coverage within Metro PCS, I don't trust Metro because they can always shut off your service at any time. I don't trust Straight Talk because they can shut off your service once again anytime at that moment, at that time of being. So it is what it is, guys. You got to do what you got to do. So let me go ahead and post this last warning. And by Pat. So we're just going to be talking about some stuff else. Let's see. What else can we talk about? Cricket Wireless. So Metro PCS is kind of like the same thing, but you're not getting the ZAC coverage of it. You're not going to get the ZAC coverage of the coverage map. That's what you're not getting. But if you want to use cheap service and all that, yeah, you can go right ahead. Now, I'm not saying anything wrong about that RV Tech, CV Tech, but it's just I've been with T-Mobile, I've been with Metro. They're telling me that it's not the ZAC coverage. If you want to come to an argument about it, we can have a little talk about it. That's fine. But it's going to be a long, long night if we talk about it. So anybody else got any more comments? I want to say them now before I get off here and make it more appropriate, please, guys. Yep, and everybody's leaving. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. We had 2 thumbs up. Let's make sure we have another thumbs up. I'm gonna see if there was a thumbs down real quick. While I'm on this YouTube video, a lot of people were putting thumbs down. Don't know why was the occasion of it, but we're going to see why. Nope, no thumbs down. There's no thumbs down. The channel's great. My hotspot's great, and everything seems to work. So I'll see you guys once again. This is Luke Tech Gaming, where I do gaming and technician stuff at the same time. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. And Pack Headache Tick, whatever your name is, clean up your act, clean it up, or I'm gonna be blocking you. I will not be tolerating it. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I will answer a couple more questions real quick before I get off here. So I'll see you again in the next one. See ya.